For this project, I made an age and gender classification model with computer vision. But I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is Grace Lee, and currently I'm in an internship program at Okaya, a software company. I also have some experiences in the US Army, defense tech company. If you'd like to connect, please contact me. I broke this presentation into 3 parts: data pre-processing, convolutional neural networks, and computer vision model. For my dataset, I used the ADN's dataset. It contains approximately 19,000 of images and metadata set about gender, male and female, and age group of each image. I moved these images into a single directory, and I split them into train set, test set, and validation set. For the ratio of genders, it was about 50% of females and 43% of males. The rest of 6% of these images were mostly images of infants. And for the ratio of ages, there were 8 age groups. But I also noticed it is a little unbalanced and some age groups are missing. For example, like age between 21 and 24. I made 2 classifier models, one for age group and one for gender. And I chose VGG16 for those models because VGG16 is popularly used for image classification. It was originally trained with ImageNet dataset. The input data size is fixed as 224 by 224. It contains 16 convolutional layers, 3 by 3 convolutional kernels, and 2 by 2 max pooling kernels. It took a while to train the models, but overall, the result was pretty good. The age classification model, it has nearly 67% of accuracy, which means considering the number of age groups, it was pretty good performance, but there is definitely some place to improve. And for gender classification, it has 87% of accuracy. For age classification model, the mislabeled images were usually a little bit fuzzy or came from unbalanced dataset. For gender classification model though, it performed pretty well on my test dataset. But for the further works, I'd like to increase the number of epochs. Now that my models were trained through neural networks, I'd like to implement it with computer vision. To implement the models on webcam environment, I use Python OpenCV library. For face detection, I use a hard cascade algorithm for face detection. And this is what the output looks like. As you can see on the demonstration, the prediction can vary depending on my camera angle, my face expression, and lighting. Overall, the performance was pretty decent, but for the further work, I'd like to see if the different CNN models work better or not. Yeah, that was everything for my presentation. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you so much.